So we have 3 team members, including myself here today. Myself as the CEO, and then we have Dr. Harry Malinsky, our Director of Technology, and then James Hopkins, our COO, is going to be doing the presentation.
Hey guys, how's it going? My internet connection here is not the best, so I'm just going to do audio only. But yeah, we can get started. So thanks for your time, everybody. My name is James Hopkins. I'm the COO at PennyFly Entertainment, and let's get started. Next slide. So about our company, PennyFly is a 21st century record label and entertainment company with an emphasis on Web3 projects. We have demonstrated expertise in multiple entertainment sectors, particularly in the music industry and with blockchain NFT-driven initiatives. And I'll explain how that overlaps and the success that we've been having with Web3 later. But basically, our simple 50-50 artist profit splits, flexible deal terms, and access to critical music industry channels that are typically exclusive to major labels allows us to offer services that an artist typically expects from a major label deal, but with significantly greater profit opportunity and control over their career. And that's the problem, right? When an artist looks to go sign with a major label or even an indie label, they're taking 360 deals. And that means that the label owns your likeness, that you have no or very limited creative control. And basically they dictate what your career looks like, how often you're going to go on tour, what kind of music you're going to release, etc. But more importantly, they're taking the lion's share of the revenue. Even at indies, they typically take 85%. And sometimes at the end of the contract, depending on the contract, you might actually owe them money. It's crazy. So our solution, what's really interesting, our founder, Tyler, was himself offered major label contracts. He was a very popular rising artist, but he had to turn these down when reading these things. But what's interesting is in navigating everything as a rising artist, he was able to cultivate some awesome industry relationships. And kind of the secret of major labels is just, that they outsource the bulk of what they're doing. And we have the same relationships with the people that they typically outsource to, and they don't work with just anybody. And they actually offer us a lower rate than they do the majors, which is awesome. So we're able to offer basically the same things that majors can, but at a lower cost. And we give this money back to the artists. It's pretty powerful. Market size. I'd have to overview this, but COVID did not affect the music industry at all. It came roaring back. What's really interesting here is the growth expected is very high over the next couple of years. According to Goldman Sachs, we're looking at a $132 billion market by 2030. And independent labels are on the rise. Every single year, they're chipping away more and more at market share. Right now, it's about a third, and it's only expected to increase. Competition matrix, I pretty much already covered this, so in the interest of time. What does Web3 have to do with music? This is a really interesting read. I recommend you check it out. Our founder writes for Rolling Stone. Basically, our goal is to find artists traditional and unconventional opportunities, which includes empowering artists with new revenue streams, utilizing NFTs in the metaverse. Definitely recommend you read it. We're the perfect team to do this. Tyler has spent over a decade in the music industry wearing a ton of different hats. He also has a degree in cybersecurity, which sort of explains our foray into the intersection of entertainment and technology. I've worked on several companies before. I founded one that was in a pretty competitive business accelerator program. Dr. Harry Malinsky, who has joined us, is very knowledgeable on Web3 and NFTs. He's a popular Twitch streamer and Twitter personality known as CryptoVet. Michael Garbett has had some really impressive, had a really impressive career in the music industry, promoting artists from Daft Punk to Pharrell, Snoop Dogg. I don't have enough time. Kim Swartz, our legal counsel, one of the best entertainment attorneys out there, and he keeps us in line. Traction, I got to breeze through this, but we have some awesome already signed deals. One that stands out is with Star Crowd. This is a project of multi-Grammy winner and main Justin Bieber collaborator Pooh Bear. We're doing artist marketing for a Shark Tank meets American Idol style show that he's put together. Just a quick highlight of one of our artists, Jet Prescott's first EP release, generated over 130,000 on a pretty small budget. And we've done some really impressive stuff with Web3. Dash League, which I recommend you check out Dash League on OpenSea. Our marketing enabled them to sell over 200 Ethereum worth of minted items, worth over $500,000 on a very small budget, which is crazy. Again, this is verifiable on OpenSea. And we're happy to announce we have a signed deal with OneFluent, one of the largest social media influencer agencies. with over 300 million in audience reach across all platforms. It's going to be huge. We expect this to be an even larger success than Dash League. I'm almost done. There's a consistent theme here. When you have a great team that knows what they're doing, you can do a lot with a little, which is why we're seeking capital to fuel growth. We already have a fundraise campaign live right now on netcapital.com. It's Reg CF, so it's up to 1 million. But really, we're just looking to cross a minimum threshold of 100,000. This is our minimum point where we can really fuel some serious growth. And 40,000 has already been committed. We expect to exit within 3 to 5 years, expected 10K plus, 10X plus. Next slide.
I'm sorry, we have to stop.
Okay, and just very quickly, these exits are just based on how the music industry is. The major labels acquire anybody with even halfway notable traction. Thank you for your time.